All right, joining me is Leon Bailey, who's had a pretty spectacular season here at Bayer Leverkusen. Leon, it's a pretty impressive stadium. I know it's only like about 30,000+, but the atmosphere here must be amazing.
Actually, it really is. I mean, the first time I came here to watch a game was very impressive, and I couldn't wait to actually be on the pitch. And yeah, the minute I got on the pitch and played my first home game was, I mean, great feeling to play in such a good stadium and such a good team. Yeah, it's great. I mean, whenever I score a goal and you can hear the fans and everything, it's nice. It's a good feeling.
All right, well, I don't know if you know this, but you're kind of pretty good at dribbling. You know, I think that's one of your specialties, we can say, and everybody wants to know how you do it. So that's why we have this segment called The Art of Dribbling, and you're going to show it. Now, I can show you my skills, but I don't want to embarrass you today. So I'm going to have you show me your skills and just pretty much tell me how you do it, you know, like how does it even start? Is this just something that you're born with?
I think it's something that I'm born with, but over the years, you know, you actually learn more and you develop as you go through a lot of coaches, and every coach is different, so they want something else from you. And of course, the more games you play, you get more experience, and yeah, I think that's it.
So if you were starting to teach me now, like the basics of dribbling, or just one that you do, just walk me through it. Where would you start with?
Like, for me, I try to keep the ball as close to my foot as possible. So whenever I'm dribbling, I keep it close. So at any moment, if a defender is coming closely, I can move away from him. And then your change of pace is what's important after that. So whenever you're dribbling, you need to try to keep the ball as close to your foot as possible, like Messi. Nobody can take his ball because he is like this. He's like, tack, 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 move. You understand?
Yeah.
So for me, that's what I try to do, keep it as close as possible, and then my change of pace or change of direction is what is the most important thing. And that's how I do it.
Well, you mentioned Lionel Messi, of course, and that's a big name to drop in, of course. Yeah. But is that somebody that you have tried to emulate, or who else, you know, did you see growing up that you say, I kind of want to do that?
Well, actually, I would say Ronaldinho. He was a very, very, very impressive player. The things he could do with the ball, I haven't seen anybody in this day, except Neymar a little less. But Ronaldinho, the things that he would do with the ball is ridiculous. I mean, the way how he dribbled, the way how he controls the ball, everything. When I was younger, I used to look up to him, and I wanted to always be able to dribble past defenders like that. And Messi, in my term, he's left-footed, and of course, he's one of the best players in the world, and if not the best. And of course,
you have a pretty neat left foot too.
Yeah, I'm left-footed, so of course I kind of take some stuff from him. I mean, why not? I'm sure he took some stuff from bigger players when he was younger. So I think that's the important thing in a footballer's career, to develop and to watch your idols, and then hopefully they can be rivals.
Well, when did you find out that, you know, this dribbling thing was kind of your thing?
Well, since I was younger, I love dribbling, but football is not only about dribbling. You have to be able to play with the team as well and use your skill or your quality in the attacking third, and that's what I tend to do. I have speed and I can dribble, so whenever I'm in the attacking third, I try to use my quality, and dribbling is one of my main qualities. But also I can score goals.
Don't we know that too well? Well, is there a certain Leon flair that you add to your dribbling? Because of course you say you look up to, you know, Lionel Messi and Ronaldinho, but is there something that you go home and you practice on your own?
Yeah, I mean, I practice like skills with the dribbling, because, you know, only dribbling, defender can read you very well, but if you have some movements to it, it's always difficult to read. And for me, I try to bring a little bit something different to the games, something that the fans want to see, something just different than everybody else. And I think that's what sometimes I just go home and I look at myself, and then I see what I can do to make myself better.
Now, when you're in the heat of the game, you know, is it just something that comes naturally to you, or have you thought it out before the game, like especially for big games?
No, for me, everything comes naturally. Just I think that I was born with it, and I think over the years that I've been playing, it's just become a part of me now. And whenever I'm in like any crucial moments, it comes out naturally, and this is rare to have, and I'm very grateful that I can have such technique and whatever I have.
So there you go. Don't try to copy him at home, guys, because you have to be born with this. So I'm going to use myself as a pawn today, because clearly I like to be embarrassed. But I'm going to just think of me as a big, tough footballer. So take me on and show me some skills.
Yeah. Bam. Change your pace.
Too easy. Oh God, give me a little more flair.
I'm gone past you already.
I know. Well, that's unfair.
Just one
advantage.
Move, body, and I'm going this way.
Simple. You're just born with
the
it.
Transition is so fast that the player is flat-footed already, and you're gone past him already.
Now, like you said, this kind of skill is something that you feel you were born with, but there's a lot of kids that are clicking on videos of you and saying, oh my gosh, I want to do that. What would you tell them?
I would say, practice every day. You have some people who are just born with it, and some people who just work hard and practice every day to be able to do those type of skills. Like Messi, I would say he's a player who was born with skill and everything, but Ronaldo on the other hand, he's a worker. He practiced every day, his free kicks, everything, and his headers, and he's the best at what he does now. And as I say, you have some people who just born with it, and some people just have to work with it. So I would suggest that they work hard and just never stop.
So you're saying there's still hope for me?
Yeah, of course. There's always hope.
There's always hope. Well, I don't know if I was born with that skill, but we'll try. All right.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.